What's up, y'all? This is Ron from Stacked Archery. Well, I told you after about 150, 200 arrows in a week or so, I'd come back on here and give you an honest review of the Bicaster 300 tab. Okay, so first of all, in case any of you are wondering, this is my setup. I got a right-handed Galaxy Ember, 45 pound. I actually got this bow while I was waiting on another bow, getting ready to go to, I think it was 2, maybe 3 years ago. I needed something to hunt with. It was my first season of hunting trad, and I had everything to go. I was waiting on another bow, and this one was there at the shop, so I went ahead and picked it up. And the other bow finally came, $900 recurve, and I like this one better. So I sold the $900 recurve and kept this one. It's a great little bow. They make it the Black Hunter. There's a couple of different names they give it, but it's a great bow for right around 200 bucks. My quiver here, that's from Drew at Selway, made that custom for me. It's got a turkey on it. Drew's an awesome dude. I called him up and asked him, if he had something like this, and he said, yeah. He got it out to me. He sent me a couple of pictures, and he got it out to me for, I don't even know, it was like 5 or 6 days, and I had it. I was loving it. Shooting Axis 400 arrows. I don't shoot the trad. I like black. I shoot a 175 grain broadhead. My total arrow weight's like 327 or 527. I'm sorry, 527. I shoot the 3-blade once a minute elite. I do a little bit of feather splicing on my own. I like to make my arrows stand out even in the woods. And then I run on a couple of arrows. I run a couple of trad vanes just in case, inclement weather comes along. So back to the tab. Okay, so this is my normal tab, and I love it. It's a Spigarelli. It's 300. It's got the 3-strap secured system on it. I love this tab. It's well broken. I don't even know how many thousands of shots I've taken with this. I've had it for like going on 3 years. And I bought like this. I bought with like probably at least 4 other tabs. An AAE 300, the Fred Eichler 300, the Saunders 300, and everywhere from cheap to pretty expensive for, I thought, anyway. So the Bicaster, okay, so I've got about 150 shots in this, right in there. So I took a few, and I took the plate, and I moved it back a little bit, and I found that, I didn't really like that much, so I moved it in one. That was a little bit better, but I didn't like it, so I just put it all the way in. So like I said in my last video, I probably would end up like this. Now, the basic shape of this reminds me, the weight of it obviously not, but I haven't shot the Yost brass. But the basic shape of this reminds me of the Yost brass. Like I said, I like that tab. A buddy of mine needed a tab, so I let him have that one. If you notice, this tab has hardly any wear on it. I mean, there's just 150 shots, and this thing looks almost brand new. There's just a little bit of a indentation and a line going across it from the string. The indentation is from my knock set because I shoot a fixed crawl, so that's always at the top of my tab. It's got the 3-strap process. Love it. One thing I did see that's kind of I don't know if it's weird, unique, or whatever, but most of the time they run these through, and this is just through there and then secured. This is actually secured with bolts right here and right here. So you could take this thing off and it'd be clean, and then you could run if you just wanted your one up through there, you could run that up through there. So that was interesting. I like the thickness of it. There's a little bit of taper here, which makes it nice and comfortable in your palm. It's a really comfortable tab. The weight of it's nice. The one thing I can say is I don't have big hands, and I haven't trimmed this yet. Pretty much mostly out of laziness, but I'm gonna trim this, and the only thing I have to take off is this little corner right here. And that's only because when I get back to full draw, it's like jabbing me in my chin because of where I anchor. I don't anchor way up here. I anchor kind of a little bit lower. So just that little tiny bit of corner, about that much, is all I'm taking off. Okay. So if you, like, I don't have big hands, so I would suggest they only make a medium and a small, or a medium and a large. So I would suggest that if you're going to get this, if your hands are big at all, get the large. I actually got the medium. I usually get a large. I got the medium because I figured, well, if I don't like it, I'll just give it to my wife, or I'll give it to one of the kids or something. Because I mean, I got 5 people in this household that shoot bow, so somebody could use it. Overall experience, first couple of shots, like I said, any tab worth messing with is gonna suck for about the first 50 to 100 shots, and it did. This thing was not fun, but once I got it kind of broke in where it was nice, it was wrapping around the string nice, and it was a clean release. Everything, it went right along with my spig. I mean, they were stacking arrows next to each other, all the way out to 30, about 30 yards. That's pretty much my max. Like, I'll shoot, you know, I'm like anybody else. I'll shoot a couple out, way out there, but I mean, my tournament stuff is, you know, I run a MyBow Elite with Uka limbs at 42 pounds. I shoot, that's my max is 30 yards for 3D. My absolute max for hunting would be, for this bow, is like 25 yards. 30 would be perfect situation. But what I could think is going to end up happening is this might, if this turns out like I want it to, like I think it's gonna, this is probably going to be my target tab, and this is going to be my hunting tab. I like to have a dedicated tab to the bow. I just do. Matt Zernzak of the Push actually mentioned that in his first video, and I was like, I never really thought about it, and now it's, yeah, that's what I want to do. So hunting, or target hunting. Overall impression of everything about it, it's sturdy, it's heavy, it's well built, it's got quality construction, it's quality product or parts, stainless steel screws. You got your plate is brass, aluminum, laser etched, Cadogan leather, a nice soft like suede-ish leather on the back for your backing. Like, this thing is money. 45, 46 bucks I think I paid for it. We got Prime, so I didn't pay for shipping, and I got it in 3 days, 4, I can't remember, but it was super fast. I am extremely impressed with this. 10 out of 10, like, for sure. I would recommend this to anybody. That's about all I got to say about it. I'd recommend this to any beginners all the way up to the pros. If you got a little bit of extra money and you're wanting to try out a new tab this year, try the Bicaster 300. Have a good one, guys.